What is up everyone? I hope you're doing great and you are all safe. For this video, we will build another PC. And this PC is called the Lumot Build Part 3. So, tuloy-tuloy pa din yung ating Lumot branding using the green fan. Yung mga components na gagamitin natin dito is nagamit na natin sa previous builds. Pero, ililipat lang natin siya into our new case and gagamit din tayo ng bagong power supply dito sa build na to. If you are looking for quality printed materials, you can check Prince Parco. I'll put their link down below. And guys, let's start the video. Alright, para sa ating mga components na gagamitin for our processor, we have the Intel Core i5-6500 na nandito na kasama ang ating RGB fan na mukhang UFO. And then we have our motherboard, the Asus B150M V3. So meron siyang dalawang DIMM slots for the RAM and ample space for our other components. For our RAM, we have the Kingston 2400 MHz 8GB na RAM. This is a value RAM, so medyo green. Pangit ng PCB niyan, pangit ng itsura, pero nakatago naman siya ng konti. So, okay lang siya. Natatakpan siya nitong ating RGB fan. So, okay lang yan. Basta magamit. For our hard drive, ang gagamitin natin is the Toshiba 500GB na 7200 RPM. And then for our SSD, ang gagamitin natin, we have the 120GB Golden Fear SATA. Yan, SSD. For our GPU, ang gagamitin natin ng R9 270 na pinakita natin sa ating tech haul last time. So you can check that out. And for our power supply, ang gagamitin natin is the A1 80 Plus Bronze na pinakita din natin sa ating tech haul last time. And of course, ang star ng ating show, ang ating case na InPlay Wind 01. So this is my first time trying this case. Let's check kung mahirap ba siyang gamitin or goods lang siya. So let's get on with the video. Alright guys, so tapos na yung ating Lumot Build Part 3. So ito turn on lang natin siya para tingnan natin kung magpo-post, and also lalagyan din natin ng OS. So a few things about this case is una-una, mahirap mag-cable manage dahil yung sa likod niya, kahit anong cable manage mo, parang hindi talaga enough yung space sa likod. And also yung fan niya sa likod, yung exhaust fan niya sa likod, dapat maghanda ka ng 80mm fan. Weird lang kasi dalawang 120mm sa harap tapos isang 80mm sa likod. So hindi pa tapos tong build na to. Technically, lalagyan pa natin siya ng isang 80mm fan para meron din siyang exhaust. So in terms of airflow naman, very direct yung airflow niya. Kasi from here, dalawang 120mm fan, and then dito isang exhaust fan, so very direct yung airflow niya, intake and exhaust. So yun lang. If ever magbe-build ka with this case, just keep in mind na yung cable management niya is mahirap, and then very limited yung space mo. Also, ang ginawa ko kanina is pinagpatong ko lang yung SSD tsaka hard drive kasi walang mapapatungan or walang mai-insertan yung aking SSD kasi isa lang yung mga holes niya, isang set lang yung holes niya para sa isang either hard drive or SSD lang. So ang ginawa ko, pinagpatong ko lang yung hard drive natin tsaka yung ating SSD para dito sa build na to. Tapos para I mean, ang hirap kasi ng cable management. So, ang ginawa ko na lang, meron parang hook dito sa taas. So, nilagyan ko na lang ng zip tie para diyan ko isasabit yung ating excess wires. Para hindi rin makasagabal doon sa ating airflow. And then doon naman sa baba, para hindi makasagabal sa airflow, binaba ko ng konti yung wires dito. Ayun nga, routing of wires, very non-existent. Talagang you can do better. Actually, you can do better than this kind of cable management. Pero for me, dahil limited lang yung time, ito yung nagawa ko. So, that's it for our video for today. If you like this video, just click on that like button, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe to my channel now. Also, this system unit is for sale, so just hit me up on my page at Jaranel. I'll put the link down below, and guys, I'll see you on the next one.